Jacquemus. So I can have a real vacation because I have not been on vacation 2018. My mom said, just never worry because you'll have your own business. And I do. And mom is right here. I have a tatted over here. I have never seen it like this. This is crazy. Wow. Who is Jessica Ridge? This is the #1 question I get asked in every single interview. They see the celebrities, they see the brand, they see the success. They want to know who I am as a person. Well, the only way I knew how to do this is to take you behind the scenes of my life. Let's go. We are on the way to Naked Wardrobe to get some new stuff. They gave me a bunch of stuff like a week ago, but there's one outfit that I really liked on the model, but on me it just wasn't flattering, so I'm swapping that out. And then I got like this really cool like burgundy jacket that's really sick, but it's a little bit too big for me, so I'm swapping that out. And then since I'm going to Vegas tomorrow, I'm getting like this really cool lace jumpsuit to wear to the J-Lo concert. So excited. So just gonna do a little behind the scenes, and yeah, let's go. So we're arriving at Naked Wardrobe, and I'm just gonna swap out. Turning this. I love their packaging, it's so cute. Jessica Ridge. Hi. How are you? They told me to take it to the door.
Oh yeah.
Is it the other one?
You can, aren't you picking something up too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swap? Okay.
You can come this way.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah. I can bring you this way and then you can go out the front door.
Oh, even better. Thank you.
You didn't give that back, right?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Anytime. Get you out the wind too.
Yeah, right. It's for a reason outside.
Out there.
So cold.
These Irish people ain't used to that.
I know. Is that where you're from?
Well, I'm originally from Boston.
Oh, no way. Okay, got it. Super excited to show you guys what I got. I also picked up some makeup as well because I needed some stuff. But I'll do like a whole haul for you guys when I get back. Right now I need to focus on driving because... Oh my gosh, so much going on today. I cannot. You guys, we are getting a pedicure and fill for my trip. It's hard because I have no hands, but I'll try to show you guys. I'm getting French manicure probably. Well, I always get French, but I might do like a color tip this time. Since New Year's Eve, I might do diamond tip. I'm someone who likes the same stuff. I don't like to change it. My toes are always pink, always. I've never, maybe like white, but white or pink are like my go-to options. I had a coffee, but I didn't have sugar. Well, stevia, so I didn't drink it, but I'm so tired from last night. Crazy night last night. It was so random. Went to the hookah lounge, exhausted, but I had to make it here. Oh, I literally have not been in this Jacquemus store yet, and I'm gonna check it out right now and see if they have any cute stuff for my trip. Beautiful store. So cute, right? Jacquemus. But yeah, it's such a pretty store. It's right here on Robertson, so we're gonna check it out. I really love this. This is so cool. Leopard's the best. But it's like super like warm, which I need. I need super warm. Such a vibe. This is a vibe. This is a vibe. Love this. I'm not even a brown fan, but I would definitely wear that. I'm back now from running my errands. I went to Jacquemus, saw some cute stuff. There's a brown fit that was really, really cute. That one that had the snake kind of, I showed you guys a little bit of it. That was really cute. I saw some cute shoes, kind of seeing what other brands are doing. I kind of do my little homework sometimes just to see like what's going on, you know. Everything's just so random and different. I think everywhere. There's nothing that's really like, oh my God. The only oh my God moment that I feel like big brands had this year was from none other. Christian Louboutin. Literally those lace boots, guys. I'm gonna reference them on the screen right now. Those lace boots were amazing. And it's so crazy because he's actually, of course, my idol when it comes to Christian Louboutin and like him being like the reason mainly why I started my brand. It's the fact that like he had so many styles, I think, over the last couple of years that there's a lot of saturation in his brand. And there was nothing that was super like organic and just like, not organic. There's something that was really like stand out for a while, and I think that boot really what set him off again this year. So it was so iconic. I actually need to get them myself. Love them. Lace to the knee, so cute. I mean, it's such a simple boot, but like he just never did it, and like now it's iconic. So, I mean, I love lace. Lace is something that I feel like I will always try to include into my collection moving forward. I mean, it's just sexy. It's different. It's just something other than like PVC, but still see-through. There's so many elements of lace that I just feel like will always work for any moment. But currently I'm just wrapping up some emails. I had about 50 emails, if not 60 emails to send out today. Or sorry, not today, in general, before I go on my little mini vacation. So I just sent out about 22 of them. I still have some more left. I mean, honestly, if I can knock out 30 of them, I will. It's not that I can't do it. I just want to like pace myself. I'm such in like a copy paste. I actually put the wrong subject lines on certain things. I'm emailing different boutiques that I got that are really cool mom and pop boutiques, which are like smaller boutiques other than like retail stores that are really good to have. And I personally haven't had any smaller boutiques selling my products, so I'm excited to see, you know, how this goes. I mean, this is literally just an outreach email. Hey, how are you? Jessica Rich here. We are inquiring about being in your store. You know, there's some in Illinois, there's some here in LA, not too many in LA. North Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Shanghai, China, Alabama, Michigan, my hometown, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, Florida, Texas, Oregon, California, Louisiana, Georgia, Tennessee, and New Jersey, Alabama. Yeah, it just keeps going and going, but there's a lot of stores here. And if they all say yes, that would be amazing, 2026. Because, you know, someone told me this early in business when I first cracked into retail at the big stores. They're like, yeah, the big stores are great, Jess, but you also need the mom and pop stores. And I said, mom and pop stores? What does that mean? And they're like, yeah, the smaller boutiques do still order smaller quantities, but they keep the lights on. And I'm like, keep the lights on? They're like, yeah, they constantly order, usually every month or 2 months, and they order smaller like quantities, and they keep ordering for their customers as it sells out. So it's not that it's big bucks, but it's, you know, substantial cash, and they pay with a credit card, which retail stores don't pay with a credit card. They pay you 69 days later. So it's like, oh, okay, got it. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with this. I'm really trying to expand my brand overseas. I have a lot of customers overseas in London. I have customers in Dubai. I have customers in Serbia, Germany. I have a lot of customers overseas, Africa. But as far as a physical presence for my brand in stores, it doesn't exist. And this is going to take, we've had sales agents try to reach out. We've had, you know, showrooms try to make this happen. It's just not the easiest thing to do. Dream goal would be Harrods. Dream goal would be Harvey Nichols, these kind of stores. And then also all the smaller mom and pop stores that are overseas as well, in Europe and stuff like that. I'm not a Europe price point, but there is a niche for shoes in my price point there that's definitely starting to become popular. It's not that they don't like to have lower price brands in Europe. It's just that Europe is just known for big brands. And that's just like something that just needs to like not be the normal anymore. I think with our economy and everything, like people need to understand that not everyone can afford the big stuff, and that's fine because I'm a luxury in between low and high, you know. And I think my price point is perfect. We range anywhere from $175 to $325. I might do like a $400 one day, like if it's a special like Asian shoe or like diamonds or like super embellished or something like that. But that's like a one-off that I'll do as a special thing. It's not gonna be a consistent price point, you know. I just like where I'm at. I love that it's not like a second thing. Like, oh my God, should I pay my light bill or should I buy the shoe? You can do both with Jessica Rich. You don't have to pick one or the other. So I think that's kind of my thing, and I want to stay in that lane. But yeah, little update. I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll check with you guys in a little bit. Little update. 2 hours later, still sending out emails. I'm literally on number 63. 63 emails in an hour and a half. I told myself I was gonna take a break, but I'm on a roll. I'd rather get this done now so I can have a real vacation, because I have not been on vacation or just a mental break and didn't go for work. 2018. And this is not a vacation. Like, what I mean by vacation is, like, for me, vacation just means, like, going to a destination and not going for work. Not going for a photo shoot, not going for a brand deal, not going for anything. New York this summer was for work. But besides that, I didn't go there to relax. I went there to design my fall collection, had the surgery. I laid in bed for like 2 weeks in a hotel. I lived in a hotel for a month in New York. It was fun, but I wasn't really there for like vacation, relax. It was like purpose. Last time I went back, I shot my fall collection campaign. Saw my brother. We had a couple days where we hung out, no work, but it was still kind of work involved, you know? This time it's strictly just to hang out and relax. So do I want these emails finished? Of course. I don't want to even think about it because in the back of my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, take my downtime and do my email. I should go to the hotel and like try to work during the day. No, I don't want to do any of that. I just want to wake up January 1 to everyone emailing me back from all these emails saying this, yes, let's go, let's work together, boom, boom, boom. That's what I want. That's my inbox flooded when they all read these. So that's why I'm going crazy just emailing everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Yes.
Hi there. Thank you so much for patiently waiting on the other line. Sorry for the hold.
Oh my God, you guys. Like, I'm sorry, like, how hard was that? Like, why would I want to cancel it just to rebook it and do all that when I'm already in the system? Just like I'm already in the system. Why do I gotta go through again, scroll, book the flight, book the seat, change the sheet, da 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 da. Like, of course I'll do that anyway when I change the flight, but it's easier for me to go on and hit change modification, boom, move it a day, boom, your change has been booked. That's it. Not, oh my God, okay, refund, okay, and then go back and then search. It's like, I don't want to do all that. Okay, guys, update. So a lot of things have changed in the last 30 minutes. For me saying I don't want to cancel it and rebook, guess what happened? That was my only choice. It's okay. I'm set. They refunded the other one and I booked a new one. I told myself I wasn't going out too. I told you guys I'm not going out, I'm working. I got to 75 emails. I'm going out. Because I am low-key really hungry. I didn't go grocery shopping. And I did my last meal prep today. I ate my last meal prep today. So I don't have anything in my fridge. At 10:30, I'm starving. I'm trying not to order Taco Bell. That's my late night snack. And I just can't do that. So my friend was like, let's go get Craig's. And Craig's is like one of my favorites. I'm like, you know what? I have a little chicken parmesan, little Caesar salad. And I will show you guys Craig's. Craig's is like one of the most famous restaurants in LA. It's right up there with like Dantana's. But Craig's and Dantana's are like right across the street almost from each other. Basically like a block over. But both Italian, really good. So amazing. Like I said, I usually get the Caesar salad and I usually get the chicken parmesan. And the Brussels sprouts are so good. And if I wasn't on a diet, I'd have the pigs in the blanket, which is really good too. I mean, I love the same stuff all the time. So I'm not someone who like always goes to restaurants to get to new stuff. For places like this, it's hard to get a reservation. You don't want to just like go there and then like order something you don't like. And then you're like, oh, I wasted my reservation on bad food, you know? Places like this, you have to get what's just good. Like, for instance, like Dantana's, you have to get the Caesar salad. It's the best thing ever. And the meatballs are amazing too. Okay, I'm done blabbering. I'll see you guys inside. Craig's. The menu's like this. An American restaurant, but it's more Italian vibes. It's not really American, but this bread is to die for, and I want to because I didn't want to eat carbs tonight, and now I have to. I love Drake, and it's not because I'm friends with his dad, Dennis. Hi, Dennis. Drake, honestly, you know how it's like people are one-on-one, like Justin Bieber's one-on-one? No, he's one-of-one. What I mean by that, there's no one in the industry or in life that's ever been able to pull the talent he has. He sings and he raps. His performance is amazing. His stage shows are amazing. So down to earth, like he's so nice. He works really hard. He was an actor to rapper, and he reinvented himself into a whole other career. I mean, I literally got out of the mud because I had no playbook on how this happened. I don't know like how I got here, but I do know that I had a dream of becoming famous for being myself. And I told myself at a very young age, I was in high school, I said, Mom, I don't want to clock in for anyone. And she's like, well, Jessica, the only way to do that is to work for yourself. So you have to work for yourself. I'm like, I know, I guess I have to, but I had no idea what that looked like. But long story short is I took 15 minutes of fame. I used it to network. I got a lot of connections in the industry in LA, and I used it for my advantage. What I mean by that is like, I of course had to design a really good shoe, but at the same time I had to consistently network with people who could push the brand at the same time. So it goes hand in hand. When you have a place like LA that makes all your dreams come true and all the resources are here, it's up to you to wake up every day and go get it. Like you can't lay in bed and like hope to God to make $1 million. You have to go out and find the reason what like keeps you going. And LA is literally will give you that. Because it was literally the design, I actually posted it today, was a fancy stiletto, and at that point there's not one designer that ever brought a clear, real Cinderella shoe. So the fact that I invented the first Cinderella shoe that we talked about for millions of years on TV, and like, we talked about this shoe forever. The movie was like when I was a kid. So like, oh my god, the Cinderella, but no one ever made it. So when I googled it and it didn't exist, I was like, wait a minute. Clear shoe, sexy, high stiletto, like what girl doesn't want that sexy seamless look? And that's what I created. But I do know style, and I do know like, even though I don't dress super designer and drip down, I just like simplicity. But what I'm saying is I have an eye for something and I know it's gonna be cool. So I guess that's what happened. Here we are. This stage, okay, so 2025 was a really rough year for me in so many ways. I would say, you know, I'm a very high achiever, so I think when I set a goal for myself and I don't make it, I'm really hard on myself. But I've learned this year a lot of things, and I'm actually thankful for the year that I had. I mean, I'm thankful for restructuring my business and finding like the weak spots, and then learning how to navigate moving forward. So like moving forward, if I ever had the year that I had, I'd be in a better position to deal with it next year. Not that it's gonna happen again, hope to God. But what I'm saying to you is that when you're a winner, and I had a lot of high years, like I can sit here and tell you honestly, from when I launched my brand to literally this year, it's been all up. There's not one down. I'm talking one design to 3 different retail stores, to Nordstrom, to Bloomingdale's, to Kith, to Macy's, to DSW, to Steve Madden. I've had all these highs, and like you look back, and my mom told me this very much. She said, Jessica, you're moving too fast, you're doing too much, you have too many employees, you have too much going on. Like, bring it back down to where you when you started. I'm like, Mom, I can't. Like, how do you expect me to go bring it back? I've grown past that. She's like, yeah, but one minute you're gonna actually like look back at this and wish to be back where you were, to restructure like who you really are as a designer and why you started the business. Because I think you're now just running it because you have to. And I kind of lost a little bit of like who I was over the years because I was just moving. This is the first year I've actually sat down and reflected on myself, what I really want and what makes me happy. Because things that used to make me happy before no longer make me happy. And I've actually learned really what makes me happy, and that's honestly family and friends. Because when I look back, money's money, and you'll win it, you'll lose it. But money's no longer my pushing like force, and it used to be my only like drive, but now money's on my drive. It's just about experiences and taking things that I can remember to the grave, because that's all we can take to the grave is memories. You know, we can't take cash, we can't take material things. I've connected a lot with my friends this year, and also learned what I hate and what I don't like. And I actually got rid of people that I thought were my friends who are not. So I just think it's evolving and, you know, learning what's best for me, and that's just gonna be the year ahead, you know. So 2026 will be lots of wins, but not as much pressure to make a lot of money. Like if I make it, okay. If I don't, whatever, you know. It can't like be the all and not the all. Started from the bottom, we're here. Started from the bottom and we're here, and that will forever be my forever Drake song, because I started from Grand Rapids, Michigan, single parent, no money, food stamps. My mom taught me to never give up, and I never gave up. And I was born 3 months early, never thought I'd even make it to life because I was like born 2 pounds, 12 ounces. Started from the bottom, and I'm here. My favorite, and you know what other song I love, and it's probably the one thing he says, he's like, I haven't hit the pinnacles that I was made to reach. I feel like I'll forever have that in my mind because like no matter what goals I accomplish and I check off, I always feel like I have to keep going. Like it's like as much as I want to be content and just relax, I can't just do that. It's not in my blood. I think I want to inspire and show women out there that you can have your own business, you can actually start something and make it happen. You don't need a big investment. I started my brand with no money, $1,000. And if you work hard enough and just use who's around you as far as like asking questions, asking your friends, asking for information, you can actually have your own business and not to rely on a man for anything. Because people always say like, oh, you don't need a man. No, I need a man for cuddling, love, affection, all the things a man provides, a provider. But if a man left me for any reason, I would still have my own, and that's more important to me because like you can't ever be with someone for like money. You have to be with them because you love them, and money should never be the monetary thing when you're in a relationship. But my mom said, Jess, never worry because you'll have your own business, and I do. And mom is right here. I have a tatted right here. You guys, Robertson is one of the most famous streets in LA. And honestly, I told myself I should walk over here more. We have Maxfield's for shopping. We have like a Star. We have Mad Happy here. This is Mad Happy. Mad Happy, which I don't even know. I know it's like a really big brand, but like, what do they sell? Oh, cool, like clothes. Okay, guys. You guys, I come here all the time. I have never seen it like this. This is crazy.